Yo, shalom, shalom. This is Amu Warren from the Lions Den Camp of Yasha Allah. Coming at you guys for a quick lesson. Hope it's edifying to the Akim, to the Aquafium, to anyone that's out there listening. Before I get into it, I want to give all praises to the Father and the Son and the holy proper names. Kal, Halayullah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Mahamah. Double honors to the apostles of the elders of GMS and salutations to the Akim. That's pushing this truth, the gospel and all truth and sincerity around the four corners of the earth. All right, shalom. All right, now the lesson I'm getting into today is pretty much based upon confessing and denying. All right, and as you can see, you're seeing this word confess, and just a small definition of what confess is. It says admit or acknowledge something reluctantly, typically because one feels slightly ashamed or embarrassed. Or it says pretty much the synonyms for confess is acknowledge, admit, concede, grant, allow, declare, accept, recognize, realize. All right, so confess, as men, as prophets, as workers of righteousness, through Yahweh and Yahushua, we should always confess. All right, we should always confess His name to our people. Make His name known to the people, man. To declare His name to the people. Accept His name as Yahweh and Yahushua as His true name, and not God or Yahushua. Not God or Jesus, Shalaki. You know what I'm saying? Like how most of our people do, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We should be confessing the truth to our people, all right? Denying ourselves and confessing, all right? Because it's not all about us. It's about Yahweh and Yahushua, man, all right? They're the true authors of this whole story, all right? We're just playing our roles, man. We're supposed to deny ourselves and take up that cross, man. Be a true evangelist like they called us to be, man. Prophets, man, servants. All right, so what it says to admit or acknowledge something reluctantly. All right, so let's go to Matthew chapter 10 verse 32. It says, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven, man. So we're commanded to prophesize, to do the works by warning our people, man. All right, getting many as we can back to the marriage, man. Having our people, the hopeful elect, be waking up so they can be, grafted into the body, man. So we can get out of here, man. And that's the whole duty of men. We are out here to prophesize and to warn our people, to blow a trumpet, to let them know what's to come, because things are kicking up. You're seeing the different things that's going on around the world, man. You're hearing these rumors of wars. You're seeing these pestilences. You're seeing these plagues being pushed out. All right. So watchful. You got to be watchful, man. Be watchful and not tarrying to turn back to the Most High, man. Be watchful and be watchful and circumspect when you're doing this work, man. It says, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. So if we're doing our works, to the best of our ability and our truth and sincerity, man, especially confessing His name, confessing His name to the people, man, confessing and giving the words of water, the wisdom and the knowledge and understanding to our people. He said He will also confess our names to the Father, Yahweh. All right. So, but it says, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven, man. So let's go to that word deny, man. Deny. It says state that one refuses to admit the truth or existence of, It says refuse to give or grant something requested or desired to someone. And a similar synonym for deny is refuse, turn down, reject, repulse, decline, dismiss, knock back. So reject. And, that's pretty much what our people are doing to this day, man. They are denying Yahweh Shah from being up their powers. They're denying of being a true Hebrew Israelite. They're wanting to be everything outside of what they're supposed to be called. They'd rather be called black. They'd rather be called a nigger or African American, which that's all bywords and false nationalities that we're not a part of, man. Because we are Hebrew Israelites, man. We're supposed to be denying ourselves, and confessing to Yahweh Shah, that He is, that they are true, all right, and that they are powerful, man, powerful gods, man. Confessing to our people, and confessing to Yahweh Shah that they are our true powers, and that they have the strength to tear down these strongholds, man. But our people don't want to acknowledge that. They want to acknowledge that Esau is the ruler in the kingdom, man. As it does say in Job 9:24 that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, but our people are in this the Stockholm syndrome mindset, to where they believing that they believing that they're free, but in their minds they are still slaves, and they still want to follow after their father, the devil. All right, they still want to follow after his ways. They still want to follow after his ways of life, man, which is an abomination to the Most High Yahweh Shah. All right. So what we should be doing, we should be denying ourselves from being accustomed to this world, man, being set apart, being holy. That's what we should That's what we're supposed to be doing, man. Let me go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16 and 16. It says, "For the ungodly that denied to know thee were scourged by the strength of thy arm. With strange rains, hails, and showers were they persecuted, that they could not avoid, and through fire they were consumed," man. So our people that continue to deny, like keep tarrying from turning to the Lord, man, putting off from day to day, or what it says in Sirach 5 and 7. It says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shah come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance," man. So if you tarrying to turn to the Lord, all right, you putting off from day to day, man, you lacking, all right, you lacking, and you will be destroyed, all right, because you're forsaking them, you're abusing the grace period that we have, man. And what happens when that grace period is up? There's not gonna be no way for you to repent, man. All right, it's not gonna be no way for you to turn back, or for you to seek His face, man, because it's gonna be too late, man. So what it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Because if our people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, love sitting in that pride seat, love doing things on their own time, man, or even just being indulging in wickedness, man, and not regarding the times that we are in, being careless, But what it says, "For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance," man. So in thy security, when you are in your comfort zone, man, thinking that thinking that gain is godliness, man, thinking that money is everything, man. But what it says, verse 8, it says, "Set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity," man. So you setting your heart, you setting your mind on these false vain things, man. And these things are not going to save you. It's not going to comfort you in a day of calamity, man. Especially in the days of Jacob's trouble, man. You know, these things are not gonna give you health or give you wisdom, man. You know, all it's gonna do is gonna tear you down in the spirit, man. Cause once that stuff disappear and diminish and be gone, you know, you're gonna be gone in the mind as well, because you put your heart on those things instead of putting your heart and your faith and your trust in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So that's another form of denying the Father and the Son by putting your heart and your trust in these riches, man. You know. So let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16 and 16. It says, "For the ungodly that deny to know thee, the ones that's tarrying to turn to the Lord, the ones that's tarrying to seek his face, you know," it says, "were scourged by the strength of thine arm. With strange rains, hails, and showers were they persecuted, that they could not avoid." So these different plagues, man, these different judgments it's gonna be put upon thee, you know. You know, scourges for amendments, man. You know, sorrows, man, and pangs, man. You know, torment. It's gonna fall upon you, man, and it's gonna persecute you for you tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. You know, and also for denying the Father also, man, because it says what? It says, "He that deny me, him also I will deny also, man." And I'm gonna go ahead and get to that, man. Get back on that, man. Let me go to back to Matthew. It says what? But verse 33 says, "But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven," man. All right. And I'm going to skip down to verse 38. It says, "And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it." All right. So boom. He that taketh not his cross. All right. So the person, the soldiers that's supposed to be in this truth, man, you know, the men that's supposed to be pushing this truth, pushing the gospel, teaching, you know, preaching, blowing the trumpet, giving warning to the people, giving edification to the people, giving charity to the people. They're supposed to be doing it, because that's the whole duty of men. All right. So the ones that's not doing those things is not taking up, that's not bearing that cross, man. And it says, "And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me," man. But what the scripture says is, it says that those that endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man. So how can we be saved? We have to do the works, man. You know, we can't just sneak our way into the kingdom, man. You know. We gotta grind, man. You know, and then it's a straight gate pathway, you know, to enter in at the kingdom, man. You know, it's just for a roughly paraphrase, it's just for wide is the gate, you know, for broad is the gate, you know. Many therein can come, you know, but only a few can enter in, because that wide way, man. You know, it's just many are called, but few are chosen. So it's gonna be a big wide gate. You know, that can lead you to destruction, man. But that straight narrow gate pathway, man, that balanced pathway can get you to salvation, man. But for in order you to be on that straight gate pathway, you got to do the work. You know, you can't deny yourself from doing this work, man. You know, you got to confess. You know, it says, "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it," man. So deny this world, man. Forsake this world and cleave unto Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. All right. You know, look, man. You know, prophecies is kicking off, man. Whether you see it or if you don't see it, man. You know, it's time for you to get right. It's time for you to acknowledge, man. I know and acknowledge and accept All right. Accept the righteous things and accept the truth. All right. Cause what it says, he that receiveth you, receiveth me, and he that receiveth me, receiveth him that sent me, man. So if you're receiving Yahweh Shah, man, you're receiving Yahweh, man, cause Yahweh is the one who sent Yahweh Shah, man. You know, and the Father and the Son is in the Father, man. You know, so if you're receiving Yahweh Shah, you're receiving Yahweh, man. You know, and if you deny Yahweh Shah, you denying the Father also. And what's that's going to happen? He's going to deny you in heaven, man. All right, man. So that was just a quick little breakdown, man. I hope it's edifying, man. You know, keep pushing, man. Keep striving, and that's what we're doing. We're striving to enter in at the straight gate, man. You know, we're striving for the kingdom, man. We're striving for the kingdom, man. Right, so make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. You know, what it say in verse 10, it says, be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same, man. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer. So be swift to hear, be swift to hear. Be slow to speak, but, swift to hear, man. You know, hearing the words of righteousness, the words of truth, man. You know. So let your life be sincere. Sincere in what? Sincere in righteousness, man. Sincere in doing the works of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, man. Because what it says to do the works in all truth and sincerity, man. You know. So with that being said, I'm going to say shalom.